Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Pay the Way Chris. We're trying a new way of making videos, so I'm gonna try to make videos like this through TikTok, but we're not gonna make this video too long. NBA playoff predictions for the entire playoffs. Let's just jump right into it. If you did watch my round one predictions, you probably already hear all these, but I'm still gonna go over them again. Thunder versus Grizzlies, round one. I think the Thunder just win in 5. I think the Grizzlies are a good enough team to get a win, but not good enough to clearly beat them in a series. OKC's been amazing this year in the regular season. It's going to carry on in the postseason with an easy round one matchup like the Grizzlies. I think they get that in 5. We go on to the next round, Nuggets versus Clippers. This is going to be a really good series in my opinion. I like this series going to 7. Honestly, either team could win, but in my opinion, the X factor of this series is Kawhi Leonard. If Kawhi Leonard plays playoff Kawhi Leonard basketball and not get hurt, the Clippers are a very scary team. Scary enough to the point where I think they can make a finals run this year if Kawhi fully stays healthy. James Harden and Zubac with the pick and roll is amazing. Zubac's looking like a top 2 center. If he's not a top 2 center in the league, he averages a double-double. Clippers been playing amazing basketball. That game versus the Warriors to get into the playoffs, it was an amazing game. It just shows they could compete with teams at a high level. So if Kawhi Leonard could play basketball, James Harden and Zubac keep doing what they're doing, I like the Clippers in 7. But I would not be surprised if the Nuggets win this series. We go on to the Lakers and Timberwolves. I already covered this game, posted about it, talked about it on TikTok, blah, blah, blah. It's Lakers and Timberwolves. The Lakers lost Cat. And in my opinion, their team last year was better than the team this year. And Luka beat that team with just Kyrie, PJ Washington, whatever. Luka's team is better this year. I mean, I'm just going to go off a comment. If the Timberwolves are worse than they were last year and Luka's on a better team this year and he beat them last year in 5, what do you think I'm going to think? And he has LeBron James and AR-15 and a bunch of 3-and-D guys. Lakers in 5. We move on. We got the Rockets versus Warriors. This is going to be a really good series. The Rockets are just a young team, and I just don't think they get it done. I don't. I think it goes to 7, though, but it's just they're a young team, inexperienced, and I feel like the Warriors just have, playoff Jimmy. Curry's been here many times before. Draymond, too. Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr's going to draw up plans to clearly, do anything possible not to get out the first round. The Warriors could actually make a run this year, too, if they play amazing basketball. But I like Warriors in 7. On to the semis. Thunder versus Clippers. Another good series. Like I said, this series is heavily dependent on how good Kawhi Leonard plays basketball. It just gets that simple. Obviously, OKC's amazing, and they could really get those boys out of there in 5. But if Kawhi Leonard could play basketball the way I know he can play basketball, I can see the Clippers winning this in 6. I can see the Clippers winning this in 6. I can see it. I can literally see it. It's just Kawhi Leonard is staying healthy, and do I make that gamble saying that against the Thunder? Does he make it that far or even play that great if he does stay healthy? No. I'm going to go OKC in 5. This annoying matchup once again. We got the Lakers versus Warriors. And I don't know why everyone wants to see LeBron and Curry play for 10 years straight. I don't understand. I'm tired of these two playing. I'm sick of it. LeBron, I mean, who cares that he has Jimmy Butler now, bro? It's the same matchup, bro. LeBron versus Curry again. Last time they played with Jimmy Butler, they clearly beat us. I just think JJ Redick adjusts. I think he adjusts. I think Luka doesn't play a horrible game. I think this will be a good series. People will see it going to 7. I see Lakers in 6. You get home court advantage. I think Lakers get it done in 6 games. This finally ends the Curry versus LeBron rivalry. I feel like LeBron gets the last laugh, gets the last win. I think LeBron wins this series. The Lakers win in 6. JJ Redick's going to adjust to everything Steve Kerr does. We're going to we got to end that Curry going all versus the Lakers nonsense. And yeah, I think the Lakers go to the conference finals to play against the Thunder. Lakers versus Thunder conference finals. Now, look. A 1-3 seed play. I mean, it's not unrealistic. It's not unrealistic of it happening, but OKC has been playing good basketball this year. That's why I wasn't going to disrespect them with the Clippers, but I can't see the Clippers winning that. This is going to be a great series. It's going to be a great series. Does it go to 7? I think it might depending, but I feel like Luka's going to be on one in the playoffs this year. I think Luka got something to prove this year. I think he's really going to try to go off and do everything he can to win the game. And then LeBron, too. I feel like if LeBron knows he wants that fifth ring because this GOAT debate's still in discussion, I feel like he's going to try everything in his power. He got Luka already. Why not go all in and do everything you can to try to win this fifth ring? I feel like there's no way the Lakers lose. I feel like there's no way the Lakers lose. I feel like everyone on the team wants it bad. You know, we've been here before multiple times. We got the experience with LeBron and Luka. I just feel like, and AR's been to the playoffs too a couple times, so he's been used to being in the spotlight and all that too. I just think the Lakers are going to want it bad enough. Even without the home court advantage, I mean, we seen what happened in the regular season. I mean, they did beat us, but come on, like, Luka got ejected from the game, and it was a close game. I just think the Lakers outplayed the Thunder in the series. Lakers in 6. So, on the Western Conference, I got the Lakers in the finals. Now we're here in the East. Now we have these teams we got to go through. Great win for the Heat. Congrats, you made it to the next round. You're going to lose to the Cavs in 5. I give y'all the respect in getting one game. I can see Tyler Hero going off and giving them a game, giving the city hope, but one game and y'all are done. Pacers versus Bucks, like I said, this is going to be a very good series. Depending on how Dame plays, if Dame plays good, I can see the Bucks in 7. If Dame doesn't play good off that blood clot, I could really see Pacers in 7. But in my opinion, I'm going to just trust Giannis. Giannis has been playing great basketball. I'm going to go Bucks in 7. Knicks versus Pistons. Pistons are new here. They had a great season, great comeback story. We love the story around here, but I feel like the Knicks have, once again, more experience, and I feel like they're going to handle it home court advantage too. I feel like they're going to get the job done. I got Knicks in 6. It was a good story for the Magic, but the champions are not losing in the first round to the Magic, bro. Like, Celtics in 4, but I'll be nice, Celtics in 5. Now, this is where the East gets interesting. Cavs versus Bucks. Like I said, if Dame is fully healthy at this point, good. This is gonna be an amazing series because this could give Giannis another chance at a ring. This could get a good run, a good shot at getting there. But it is the Cavs. The Cavs have been playing amazing basketball this year. It's just Giannis is supporting cast. Giannis can play amazing basketball all he wants, but if his team's not there supporting him, it's just like he can only do so much. This is gonna be an amazing series. I see it going to 7. Yeah, it's gonna be another great series, but I got Cavs in 7. Cavs in 7 or 6. Yeah. Move on down here. We got the Knicks versus Celtics. I don't want the Celtics to win. I do not like the Celtics. I'm a Lakers fan. I don't like them at all. But, I mean, I'm not going to be biased here. Celtics are going to get them boys out in like 5 or 6. The Celtics are going to play great basketball versus them. Not going to lie. It's just too many weapons, too many pieces on the Celtics. They're just an annoying franchise. Like, they got all the pieces to run this shit back for another championship this year. So I could clearly, yeah, and the Knicks are just the Knicks. Cavs versus Celtics, and man, this is going to be a really good series. This is going to be a really good series, in my opinion. The Cavs have been playing great basketball this year. The Cavs have been playing amazing basketball this year. But we seen last year in the series, they lost 4-1. I don't know how they're going to respond this year. I don't know how they have home court advantage, but clearly if you watch Celtics basketball over the last couple of years, having home court advantage versus them does not matter, bro. Actually, you would rather have these Celtics be at home because, yeah, they're more, for some reason they lose at home. I don't know, bro. The Celtics are just weird in terms of that. But, you know, this should be a really good series. It's just the Celtics have too many options, bro. Like, I hate to admit it. Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, just all players for some reason that could go off for 30. They could all put up 30 on any given night. And then you got to include that, like, the Celtics all around, they could all play defense, bro. And everyone can shoot. Everyone can shoot. This Celtics team is honestly, I don't know how they don't have more. I mean, it's due to bad playoff performances from Jason Tatum. But this is going to be a really good series. I don't think it goes to 7. I think the Cavs get one more win than they did last year. It's going to be Celtics in 6. My NBA Finals prediction, Lakers versus Celtics. I just think these are the two best teams in both respective conferences. The Celtics all around, a great all around team, great defense, all of that. The Lakers, two top 10 players. And the way JJ Redick has the rotation going, you're going to have a top 10 player on the court at all times, Luka or LeBron. And they both facilitate beautifully. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the defense on the Lakers end is not the greatest. I will admit that, but that's why we have other 3-and-D players to step up in that areas where we lack in. I don't understand why people have been talking about the Lakers defense like we haven't made adjustments to, override that with switches and all that this season. Anyway, this is going to be a great series because it's two legendary teams with the most rings of all time. Like I said, in my opinion, the two best rosters in both conferences. And it really just, it's just how Luka goes against Jaylen Brown. Yeah, they're going to have Jaylen Brown guarding Luka, and that's going to be big. Luka could pretty much get a bucket on anybody, but it seems like Jaylen Brown, plays pretty tight defense on him, but I feel like he could overcome it. I feel like Luka's just kind of been, lazy. Last year in the finals, he was hurt. People talk about like, oh, Luka got locked up by Jaylen Brown, but he was still averaging 30, and he was hurt. And his team let him down too. Now he has help this year with AR, LeBron. It really just comes down to the team being healthy. If the Lakers are healthy, fully healthy, I think the Lakers win the finals this year. LeBron gets his fifth. We got to realize LeBron has been to the finals many times before. And as he gets older, he's 40. I feel like he's going to want to. This is for his GOAT legacy. He needs this. He needs this more than like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Yeah, it would be cool if they had it, bro, but I don't think people realize how bad LeBron wants this too. And Luka too. After the match, he was a franchise player about to get a Supermax deal. His team just let go of him. And I feel like, and last year how he went out in the finals, I don't feel like he will want to do that again, He's back fully healthy now. I just feel like the Lakers team's complete enough to do it. Is it going to be an easy task? No, absolutely not. I wouldn't say, I feel like this has to be a 7-game series. I feel like it has to be. There's no way it could go below 7 games unless the Lakers play trash. The only way I can see this going below 7 games is if the Celtics win in 6 or 5, honestly. But I feel like the Lakers got it this year. And I feel like if the Lakers are going to do it, they're going to win in 7. The Lakers are going to win in 7. And for the finals MVP, in my opinion, I feel like it's going to go to Luka Doncic. I feel like Luka's going to go off the entire playoffs, go crazy. I don't know, knowing like how LeBron is as a player and all this stuff with this whole legacy nonsense thing, he might go off in the finals too just to win the finals MVP. I'm already knowing him because, it's going to count towards the how the legacy GOAT debate and all that. Oh, he only had 4 finals MVP. And knowing the league, too, they might even mess around and give it to LeBron. Just, he's the oldest finals MVP ever, to add on to his resume and stuff. But that's another video. Lakers in 7, Luka finals MVP. I think they get it done versus the Celtics. And JJ Redick's first year of coaching, I feel like he gets a ring. In my opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know if y'all enjoy this new way that I do, did the content thing or whatever. I'm going to try to be more consistent on YouTube with the actual video posts. And it's your boy Pay the Way Chris. These are my playoff predictions. It's just predictions at the end of the day. I don't, right or wrong, I don't really care. It's just predictions. I got the Lakers winning the finals. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And I'm out.